Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So right now we're looking at Hbar sitting here under 8 cents. I can't even believe you could get Hbar for under 8 cents. I mean, I was buying at much higher prices, and this is a steal of a deal in my opinion. So the metaverse economy is touted to hit 800 billion by 2024, where immersive digital experiences are faster than real life. Only DeFi can enable this with frictionless, censorship-resistant TXS, NFT smart contracts on Hedera, DLT fueled by Hbar Foundation, Crypto Fund, and Metaverse Fund. So think about it. The metaverse is going to be 800 billion by 2024. And people still call the metaverse a scam on Twitter. I seen that and I was like, are you kidding me? Do they not realize where we're going, where technology is moving us? And we see this. Wow, the news just keeps on coming. Hedera taking over Times Square. DeFi about to explode with Hbar Suite. Saucer Swap Labs and Tangent Finance. Native Hbar staking coming. So that's going to be very big for Hbar also. Okay, seriously, the Saucer Swap Labs DEX UI is sick. It's super fast and easy to navigate. DeFi on Hedera is going to be an absolute game changer. So you see all this stuff, right? And you see what's getting built. And it's being built in a bear market on top of all that. And now we're projected to go on to a utility run this fall. A lot of people believe that's going to happen. I also believe that. I think the new financial system's being built. I think utility and use case are going to be a huge factor on which coins perform very, very good. And I think Hbar is going to be one of those coins no matter what. But people will still tell you nothing's going to happen until Bitcoin has its next run up. Do we honestly need Bitcoin to go on to a utility run? So green NFTs on Hedera are just getting started. The ecosystem is also booming lately. The Hbar Foundation has been pouring millions of dollars on DeFi, GameFi, and even sustainable development. So think about it, okay? Now, everything I just told you, and we know they're going to be big in the gaming world. We know NFTs. We know it's going to be part of the new financial system. Hbar will play a part, and I'll explain that even more. But we see all this, right? And we still are under the assumption that we need Bitcoin to go into a utility run. I actually seen someone say that. Nothing runs until Bitcoin runs. But I think things are about to change. Then we see this. Flare. This is going to be massive for crypto. A lot of interoperability in play and more to come. Be ready. Flare is coming to market. That's on July 4th. And Flare connects everything. It gives Bitcoin a use case. Now, when Hbar connects to Flare, which we know that is going to happen, it's almost 100% guaranteed. If Flare can give Bitcoin a use case, what can it do for Hbar that has a ton of use case and a ton of utility? I think it's going to explode the price of Hbar. Honestly, I think Hbar is going to skyrocket. Here we go now. Here we go. And this again is about Saucer Swap. I had to mention it twice because I think that's very, very good news. Here we go for 200H. An entry here is your chance to win a Ghost Pass. Thank you to Jolly Llamas NFT for donating. Don't wait on this. Running this until tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, you know, Hbar is always gaining popularity in some places. I'm not going to say on Twitter, because on Twitter everybody seems to be an Hbar hater. And the thing is, if you're sitting there and you're like, well, the people on Twitter told me it's not a good investment. I'm telling you right now, this is probably, if you invest in Hbar, it's probably one of the best investments you can ever make. Because I consider Hbar a very safe investment. Only up from here. 10 million Hbar has been transacted via Zeus Market. And I mean, we could show it over and over, but some people just don't get it. I have won and just received this amazing NFT from Superheroes Lazy and Hedera Monkeys. Thanks, guys. And I just keep showing you different things that Hbar is doing. Things that are getting built on Hbar. Things that, are tying Hbar into the next financial system. And I show you use case and I show you utility. And the reason I do that is because I don't want you to get misguided from what you invested in when you bought Hbar. And if you're a new investor, I want to give you reasons to invest in Hbar. Because on this channel, if I don't invest in the asset myself, like if I don't invest in, let's say, XDC or Hbar or Casper, I won't talk about it. Because if I don't believe in it enough to invest in it, I don't want you to believe in it either. I mean, there's probably 100 other good investments out there, but I give you the safe investments. I don't want you to lose money. That's how I feel about it. So, wow. Lithos End is elevating traditional AAA games to a completely new level. And they're talking about not only developing a world-class game with Web 3.0 features built into it, but also tokenizing 1% of the company's shares and distributing them to the community. That's like play-to-earn games, and that's going to be very big soon too. Asphalt is being described as the first true Web 3.0 AAA title for PC, console, and Hedera network. The game will operate using Hedera's cryptocurrency Hbar. And this is built by PlayStation veterans. They found a new studio to develop NFT game Asphalt. So think about it. PlayStation veterans are building this. I think this game will be legendary, in my opinion. No utility. LOL, really? Other than all those companies using it to build and develop decentralized finance and legal apps. So when somebody tells you Hbar has no utility, the first thing you should say to them is, go do your own research. I've done mine already because I got tired of arguing with people telling me, oh, well, it's Hashgraph technology. That has no use case. Oh, Hbar doesn't have no utility compared to, and then they'll name a meme coin on top of it, which is really dumb. My friend, why are you salty right now? Things look very good now, fundamentally spoken. Of course the general market sentiment makes it hard, but the Hedera ecosystem just keeps growing. That's the other thing. If they tell you no utility, just show them the entire ecosystem. Because most people that are going to argue with you are Bitcoin maxis, or they might be invested in something similar to Hbar, but not as good. It would be an inferior cryptocurrency, in my opinion. Scheduled July 1st, 2022, 1600 UTC. Hedera will be upgrading the Hedera testnet to version 0.26 on Friday, July 1st. Now, that's the thing. When people say, oh, well, it's a scam coin, why would they be upgrading, their testnet? Why would they be inviting all of these companies to be partnered with them? And they're companies that are trustworthy. And the big one is IBM. And we see that. So these are trusted companies that have been around for years. And they're now partnered with Hedera, but Hedera is a scam. Why would any big company like IBM, be part of Hedera if it was a scam? And that's what you need to tell people. Listen, if it was such a scam, these companies, and then put the list up, say, why would they be invested in Hedera or partnered with Hedera? And then we see here, Hedera is greenest proof of stake network. And there you have Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, Tezos, Algorand. Algorand's the only one that comes close. And Algorand and Hedera could be somehow tied together in the future because of the new financial system. And I know Hedera is going to be part of that. And I know Algorand is going to be part of that also. But the Cardano people really hate Hbar. If you go over to Twitter and you talk about Hbar, oh, the Cardano people go crazy. And then we see that Sparkle has teamed up with Retail Data Systems and Hedera for Hashgraph Market. Again, we see it over and over again. Teaming up with this company, it's going to be very, very big. And when we come out of this crypto winter, it is going to be massive for Hbar. Non-crypto types are getting excited for Asphalt by Lithocent. Whole lot of folk out there about to discover Hedera Hashgraph. And that's going to be very, very good for this community. I think a lot of people will start to get involved in crypto as they see what it's doing. They see how it ties into the real world. Disguised skulls are coming from Hedera Dimension. NFTs, I always try to show a little bit of NFT work in my videos because I'm all about art. I believe in it, and I believe in artists. And the reason I say I believe in it, I believe that people in the art community want to get out there. They want to show the work that they're doing. A lot of them have, student loans to pay for, things like that. And they just want to get out there and show off what they're working on. And I always try to show a couple NFTs in every video because I want people to be interested in that also. It's not only about cryptocurrency, it's about all the things about cryptocurrency. Metaverse, Web3, utility, use case, the new financial system. All of it ties together. And NFTs are going to be a big part of that, especially when it comes to gaming and Metaverse. Great read for anyone interested in learning more about Hedera, Headstarter.org, and their ongoing IDO. With so much on the horizon, we can't wait to say hello, future. Hedera, and here's a list of it. IDO, utility NFTs, main IDO listings, exciting new announcements. And the thing is, I try to always talk about coins on this channel that I believe in. If I'm not invested in it, I'm not talking about it. And unless I'm bringing you some sort of news or something like that about a cryptocurrency. But if I'm talking daily about a crypto, it means I'm invested in it also. I'm a retail investor, just like you. I go to work Monday through Friday, I invest in crypto, and then I sit down and I talk about crypto to everyone that watches my videos. Why? Because when I talk to people in the real world about crypto, friends, co-workers, things like that, they either shoot me down with the whole, oh, that's monopoly money, I would never invest in that. Or they tell me, oh, I would invest in crypto, but I think the stock market's a much better investment for me. Or they blow you off, or they laugh at you and they say what you're telling them about a new financial system is ridiculous and they don't want to believe it. But guess what? It's coming. And Hbar is going to be part of it. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.